As the regular season draws to a close, Bristol finished top of the championship for the second year in a row. Unbeaten at home with wins over second place Worcester, home and away, it's been a busy year for Andy Robinson and his team. April began with the news that Josh Ovens has signed a new one-year deal. The flanker said he was ready to fight for a first-team place.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, it's a massive competition. You've got a lot of quality players here in the back row. Towards the end of the season, I've been performing better and better as my fitness and everything. Kind of my game time, has been getting better. So, it's great. And obviously, I'd love to play a part in the playoffs.
Bristol United suffered a narrow defeat to Krasnodar in a friendly clash at Clifton RFC, with Luke Eves touching down on his return from injury. The first team were back in league action against Plymouth, and there were 10 tries for the visitors in the biggest win of the season. Ollie Robinson grabbed 4 of them as his stunning debut campaign for the club continued.
Once again there were 3 more tries in that, so we had a really good dominance up front, and I think as a whole that was a really good 80-minute performance for us, one of the first we've had all season, and we kept the pressure going. It's good to see that last play as well. Our defence was brilliant to keep them out at the end there, a really resilient Plymouth side who threw everything at us in that. So.
Ian Evans was ruled out for the remainder of the season with an ACL injury, and forwards coach Danny Wilson admitted the British and Irish Lion would be a loss.
His leadership has been excellent, and obviously the experience and his playing abilities speaks for itself. So it was a blow, and it is a blow, and it's a huge blow for him. I know how disappointed he is, because he was desperate to play for Bristol, for Bristol succeed at the tail end of the season, and he was really hitting form to be able to do that.
That setback didn't stop Bristol recording a bonus point win over Jersey though, completing a season-long unbeaten run at Ashton Gate. Skipper Ross McMillan said the character of his team shone through in the second half.
The character and what the guys showed and the togetherness won us that game, but also that bond, that character is what we'll need going into those big games.
Andy Robinson took part in a Q&A with supporters to launch the club's We Are Bristol playoff campaign. The event was live streamed on Bristol Rugby TV. First team coach Sean Holley penned a new deal and told us he was excited about the future at Bristol Rugby.
Can you imagine what it would be like if we were to make the Premiership and play local derbies? Can you imagine if in the future Bristol were to play top European Cup games? It just gives me goosebumps.
Gordano RFC won a unique matchday programme competition and will feature on the front cover of the semi-final edition. Bristol Rugby TV visited the Portbury club to find out more.
I mean, the club's really growing. I mean, in the last 10 years, the teams have quadrupled on a Sunday. We have about 300 kids here on a Sunday, which is fantastic. And the senior sides are doing really well. So yeah, it's growing, but it's a fantastic family club.
A number of injured players made timely returns to the starting lineup when Bristol faced Worcester on the last day of the season. Bristol won 30-26 at Sixways, and Nicky Robinson was delighted with the win that confirmed top spot.
We wanted to come here. Worcester have had a proud home record, just like we had, and that we used as motivation to try and take that off them. And that was it. Then it was about coming here and against a real tough challenge, tougher than we had probably since the first game of the season. So we knew it was going to be hard, and look, we're pleased that we executed some of the stuff we worked on, and we came and got a good victory. So obviously we're delighted.
So Bristol face Rotherham Titans on Saturday here for the first leg of the semi-final, and we'll have full coverage of all the action. It's your last chance to enter our Try of the Month competition this season. Simply pick your favourite try from the following video for your chance to win a pair of tickets and join us here at Ashton Gate for the first leg of the semi-final.
Morgan skipping his feet around, finds a big gap and skips straight through it. 4th championship try for Matthew Morgan. Peel chips through, Morgan's chasing hard, the ball sits up, chip forward, and Peel was there to take the bouncing ball. Robinson, instrumental in Bristol's scores so far. Costa, what a wonderful line round from him. A fantastic score for Nick Costa off the back of some great phases of play for Bristol. He's tipped back. Morgan gets his feet moving. Bit of broken play in front of him, still going. He's got one man to beat. Gives the ball Outside to Charlie Amesbury, and Bristol are off the mark already. What a start. Kessel's calling for the ball to come out. Wants to try and make something happen. Gives the ball flat to Mosses. Mosses powers towards the line. Still going Ben Mosses. Goes over for Bristol. He scored in the reverse fixture at the very beginning of the season and does the double over Worcester with that try.